Looks like I've got all of them up there. Thank you to my volunteers. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Brian. And thank you, Jeff, right? Yeah, I got it.
Brandon Chandler. Derek Eldred.
All right, get Chris a couple laps. Get acclimatized to the track.
Chris Payne.
How you like that, Art? Yeah, buddy. All right, one more lap and I'm shutting it down. Straightaway is closed. No more laps, please. We got Brandon on the 1, Andrew 2, Derek 3, Kendra 4, Chris will take the 5. Again, that is Brandon, Andrew, Derek, Kendra, Chris. Oh, Derek is going to take the back. So, Chris, you can move up. There we go. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. And we're off and running. Should be a pretty lax night of racing. So Andrew going to lead him around. Brandon right there on the 2. Kendra Knowles 3. Oh, Brandon tries to send one up the inside. Did not work out for him. Kendra moves up to the 2. Chris Payne to the 3. It's down the straightaway. That pink and purple going against the pink, blue, and green. Oh, Chris is broke. Looks like something in the steering, maybe. Let's put him on the start-finish line. That little mistake there at Andrew will put Kendra Knowles to the top spot. Pink, blue, green over the triple, your leader. Pink nose, purple back in the 2 spot with, should be Derek in the top 3 in that red, white, and blue. Oh, down in the midfield. That is Brandon going down. So Derek back to the top 3. It's those two battling for position down the straight. So we are 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Kendra Knowles 12-3 that time by. Andrew with a 12-6. Derek 13 flat. Oh, they're going to get together. They are battling down the straightaway. Derek and Brandon for the top 3. It's just about halfway through this thing. Kendra Knowles down the straightaway, your leader. Looking to set the pace. 24.503. So we got 2 minutes to go. Kendra clicking off the laps. 12.5. Andrew 12.6. Good run for Andrew as well. Pink and purple running in the 2 spot. Brandon going to give plenty of room. I do appreciate that. And it's Derek in the 3 spot. Brandon not far behind. Second place driver separates the two down the straightaway. I don't know how Andrew got through there. That was pretty lucky. Coming up onto the final minute. Leader down the straightaway, 24.502. Creeping up onto a 25. Oh. There's a good lap out of Kendra, 12.1. Personal best. Pink, blue, green, your leader. We've got a lot of fast drivers coming up in heat number 2. Should have Art, Andrew, Scott Deluge, Zach Eldred, Colby, and Sean King. 25 seconds to go. That battle continues down the straightaway. Brandon has got it. Derek wants it. Derek looking pretty good in the 17.5. That will be time expired. Kendra, you are done. There's Brandon. There is Derek. One more to go. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Could have a few of you guys grab the blowers. Be greatly appreciated. So we got Brandon taking the win. Andrew 2. Kendra going to set the pace so far. 24.501.
Scott Deluge.
Alright, we should be good on marshals.
Zach Eldred.
Thank you
Sean
to
King.
Jeff for volunteering once
Colby
again.
Harden.
Just need Andrew to check in, get a couple laps.
Andrew Hammond.
All right, let's go ahead and shut it down. Drivers, it is Art Scrimo on the 1, Andrew 2, the Roadrunner 3, Zach Eldred 4, Colby 5, and Mr. King will take the 6. Got a lot of fast drivers in this one. 24.501, the pace to beat. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It's gonna be a nice clean opening start. That's how it's done right there. A little bobble out of the Roadrunner. It's gonna fall to the back end of the field. Little bobble out of Andrew as well. Is Art taking advantage, starting out front. Starting to pull a little bit of a gap over the rest of the field down the straightaway for your leader. It is Zach Eldred in the 2, that all blue, and Andrew Hammond running out the top 3 in that blue and orange. The Roadrunner not far behind in the 5. or sorry, in the 4, Sean King rounding out the top 5. Already 1 minute down. Race leader over the triple. Yellow nose, purple and blue. Down in the midfield, that was the Roadrunner. King threading the needle on Brandon. He's going to get the 2-for-1 special. Great driving out of King. It's the race leader coming through. King giving just enough room. That was done to perfection. So that is a 4-car battle down the straightaway. It's King, Roadrunner, Andrew, Colby. All these guys very similar in pace, and it's showing. Oh, good driving there out of Andrew. Oh, until I said something. Nose dives off the triple. Second place driver, that all blue, yellow wheels. It's those mistakes out of Colby, Andrew, Roadrunner, Sean King all alone in the 3 spot. It's just past the halfway point. Race leader coming across the start finish line down the straightaway, 26.508. Zach Eldred, 25.501. And Mr. Sean King, black and white down the straightaway in the 3 on a 24.509. And it's Andrew 4, Colby 5, Roadrunner struggling in the 6th spot. Race leader down that straightaway. He's got open track up ahead. Zach Eldred, all blue, over the triple. One minute to go. Everybody spread. Oh, little bobble there to King. Andrew not going to be far behind now. Everybody else pretty spread out. Only battle out there going to be coming through the triple. 30 seconds to go. It's the black and white of King. Orange and blue of Andrew. And the Roadrunner up to the 5 with Colby in the 6. Race number 3, our first heat of 21.5 coming up next. Looks like that battle going to go out for one more lap. White flag is out. Art is going to make the line as well for 26. Good first run here for Art. Zach and the Roadrunner, you two are done. All in 3 and 4 get tangled up. But it will be Sean King taking 3rd. Sean 3rd. Zach Eldred will go to 2nd overall with Art taking the TQ in round 1. 26.510. Please grab the blowers. Thank you, Andrew. His first heat of 21.5 should have LT, Shane, Steve, John, and Mr. Bob.
Steve Kerner, Shane Baker, LT, Bob Torvand, John Clude.
All right, I've got all of my drivers checked in. Thank you to my marshals for getting out there. Let's go ahead and shut down the straightaway. No more laps, please. No more laps. It is LT on the 1, Shane 2, Steve 3, John on the 4, and Bob will take the 5. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Oh, little bobble there for John. But able to get a lucky roll, stays in it. Shane going down. See, it is LT leading them around. That black and silver ride down the straightaway. Steve in the 2 spot, purple and green. And Bob all the way from the 5 up into the top 3, the black and blue. And it's Shane 4, John 5. Oh, down in the midfield, Zach Eldred all over it. The battle for the 2 spots. Steve and Bob going to be hitting the straightaway. Shane starting to close in. Just past the first minute. Tons of time left to go. The leader down the straightaway. Here comes Steve. Steve throwing down a 13 flat. Just about 2 minutes in with 3 to go. It is Steve throwing down a 12-9 last time by. Purple and green out front. Black and silver in the 2 spot. It's Bob not far behind in the 3. Shane 4. John in the 5. Just about halfway through. Whoa! Watch the straightaway. Watch the straightaway go to the outside. That is clear. So we've got 2 minutes left to go. Battle down the straightaway. Bob and LT for the 2 spots. Steve is checked out. That green and purple down the straightaway. Black and blue in the 2. And the silver and black of Larry rounding out the top 3. Minute 30 to go. Current pace a 22.5 flat out of Steve. There's a lap out of Shane. 12.7. It's the fastest lap of the race. Shane back in the 4 spot, challenging Larry down the straightaway. Oh, there's the pass. Little bobble out of LT. Shane to the 3 spot. 1 minute to go. 30 seconds. That black and blue in the 2 spot. White and yellow in the 3. Down the straightaway. Whoa, Shane. Whoa, got lucky there. We got 5 seconds to go. That is time. Steve got caught at the line. Shane down. Bob, you are done. Shane and LT. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Please grab those blowers. Shane takes third. Bob 2 and Steve setting the pace. Almost getting to 23. They 22.501. Race number 4 on the track. Second heat for the 21.5s. We got Ben, Jeffrey, Ronald, Tim, Brian, and Jeff Reed. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Andrew.
Jeffrey Moore.
All right. Thank you to all my
Ryan
marshals
Gallagher.
for getting out there.
Tim Carr. Ben Cropper. Ronald Burnett. Jeff Reed.
Watch after the triple. Car down after the triple. Let's go ahead and shut it down, drivers. No more laps, please. It is Mr. Ben Cropper on the 1, Jeffrey Moore on the 2, Ronald 3, Tim 4, Brian 5, and Jeff Reed will take the 6. All right, we've got a lineup. Drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. Oh, down in the middle, Jeff. Going down early. Gets a kind marshal. Ben Cropper hanging on to the race lead. That all green, yellow wheels. Jeffrey Moore looking racy in the 2 spot. He's got the purple and white. Oh, Tim down at the start-finish line. He's going to fall to the back end of the field as Jeffrey Moore making the pass. Got Ben 2, Ronald 3, Brian Gallagher right there in the 4. Oh, little bobblehead of Ronald. It's your top 3 down the straightaway. Ronald 4, Jeff Reed in the 5, Tim Carr in the 6. Oh, little bobblehead Jeffrey went a little wide there. Ben wasn't anticipating it. That will give the 2-for-1 special to Brian Gallagher. He's got that already yellow wheels down the straightaway. Ben into 2, more 3. Here comes Ronald back into the picture. That black and orange TLR. It's Jeff in the 5, Tim 6. You got your leaders coming up behind you. And that all red, yellow wheels, your race leader. All green, yellow wheels in the 2 spot. White and purple of Jeffrey Moore rounding out the top 3. It's Tim giving plenty of room to our leader. Do appreciate that. Jeff going to do the same there. Second and third. Oh, Ben threads the needle on the inside. Good driving there out of Ben. Jeffrey still right there. 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Black and orange does run in the 4 spot. Tim 5. Jeff Reed falling to the 6. Oh! Getting that all red, yellow wheels, your leader. All green, yellow wheels in the 2 spot. And white and purple rounding out the top 3. They are a lap ahead of the rest of the field. It's coming up onto our final minute. It is a TQ pace for Brian Gallagher. Actually, TQ pace for the top 3. Ronald not far off. Needs about 3 seconds. .45. Still that battle for the 2 spot. Jeffrey closing the gap. 30 seconds to go. Made a good pass on him in the beginning of this race. Ten seconds. Little bobble out of Ben. Jeffrey, good pass to the inside. Ben knew it was coming. Didn't fight it too hard. They could get by for one more, but it's... No, I don't think so. This will be it. Oh, Ronald, you did get caught. One more to finish. And it is your new TQ. Brian Gallagher taking the win. 24-5-11. Jeffrey Moore pulling it out there at the end. They 23-5-02, and Ben Cropper rounding out the top 3. And Ronald will go ahead of TQ pace as well. So top 4 out of that one. Going to be your top 4 overall. So we've got 13-5 4-wheel drive. We got Colby, the Doe Show, and Mr. Zach Eldred. That's my guy. All of them. It's all of them. And thank you, Steve. Thank you, LT. Watch that straightaway, guys. Watch the straightaway. Stay to the outside down the straightaway. That is clear.
Zach Eldred.
Yeah, we can do 5. We will do a 5-minute break before the next round. We are going to take 5 minutes before the next round. So 17.5 two-wheel, you'll have a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and shut them down. Drivers, no more laps. It is Colby Harden on the 1. The Doe Show 2 and Zach Eldred going to chase the pack in the 3 spot. Or the other 2. It's not necessarily a pack, is it? Alright. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Oh, wow. Somehow Larry got that thing back on its wheels. That was kind of impressive. It's Colby. Clean start out front. He's got the minty fresh mobile. Zach Eldred 2. Larry getting a little sideways. Getting a weird kick off that table. Zach Eldred taking over the lead. I missed the pass. But that thing is a rocket ship. I drove Zach's car on Saturday night, I think it was. Oh. Well, it still looks wicked. It's Colby. Handed over the lead. It's already first minute down. 11-9 at your leader. Over the triple. Oh, into the wall. Zach Eldred closes right back in. Larry does the same thing Zach did. Just asking a little too much out of that corner. Down the straightaway, Zach has got a really clean line to that sweeper, and it pays off at the end of the straightaway. Taking over the race lead, that all blue, and Minty Fresh in the 2. And the Doe Show breathing down their neck in the 3 spot. Coming up onto the halfway point. Leader down the straightaway. 10-9 that time by Colby. 11 flat. Doe Show going to 11-9. So we are halfway. Colby, good lap last time by, going 11-4. But it is Zach Eldred pulling away from these two. 26.5 flat, the current pace. Oh, a little bobble out of Colby. It is the Doe Show to the 2 spot. So it's pretty much a flipped grid on how they started. Zach in the lead, Doe Show remaining in the 2 spot. And Colby falling to the 3. 45 seconds. Ooh. Ten seconds. Everybody will go out for one more. But that will be it. There is Colby. And oh, one more for the Doe Show. Oh, I'll get there. Oh, there you go. Everybody's done. Third place going to Colby, Larry 2, and Zach Eldred. Going to set the first round pace, 27.507. We are going to do 5 minutes before the next round. 5 minutes.
Kendra Knowles.
We are doing a 2-minute call before this race. 2-minute call.
Brandon Chandler.
Oh. Unfortunate. All right, let's go ahead and race number 1. I believe everybody's already up there. I do need one more volunteer marshal along with my 4-wheel drive guys out there. Thank you to Jeff for helping me out again. And I could use one more volunteer along with our 13.5 4-wheel drive guys.
Derek Eldred.
Thank you, Larry. Mr. LT. Give a quick... All right. Don't yell at me. Goodness. We'll still need four-wheel drive guys out there to marshal. Colby on his way. Zach will be marshaling after he fixes his dad's car. Lineup is Chris on the 1, Kendra Knowles 2, Derek Eldred will take the 3 if he wants it. Derek will start in the back, so Andrew to the 3, Brandon 4, and Mr. Eldred will take the 5. Derek getting back out there. All right, and I do need Zach out there to marshal. Derek to his position. And drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Where are you going, buddy? Hey, Zach. It is a good start for Chris Payne down the straightaway. He's got that white and yellow. Andrew in the 2, Kendra Knowles 3. Brandon, much better start here in Q2. As your top 4 are going to be coming down the straightaway. Chris having a tough break in the first round. I believe he was running 3rd when he broke. It's 130 in, 3:30 to go. Kendra applying the pressure to Chris down the straightaway. Yellow and white out front. Pink, blue, green in the 2 spot. And it's the pink and purple machine of Andrew rounding out the top 3. Watch the triple lander. Yeah. Chris and Kendra getting through there nicely. It's just about halfway. Chris holding a nice tight line over that triple. Kendra going double, single. Seems to be her trademark. Kendra still makes that double, single very quick. You don't lose too much time doing that. We're having the exact same lap time there, 12:3. Still Andrew in the 3 spot, Brandon 4, Derek in the 5. You got your leaders coming up behind. Ooh, Kendra took a peek inside right there. Kendra, a very clean driver, wouldn't do anything too aggressive. I've seen Kendra throw it on the inside on a couple people, but it's usually late in the race. It's a minute 30 to go. 24:501 the pace. Just about onto our final minute. That was Kendra's best lap there, 12-1. But Chris put in just as good laps. Yellow, white out front, pink, blue in the 2. "45 seconds to go. Kendra right on the rear wing over the triple. Kendra double single, stand right there. Looking up the inside. Good driving out of Kendra and Chris. "20 seconds to go. They are clear of traffic now. Oh, Chris comes up a little short. Kendra loses traction. They're going to go out for one more. This is the white flag. Oh, and Chris goes wide at the sweeper. He goes for the triple. Oh, and he tried to cut back inside. Good try, Chris. That would have been amazing. One more to finish. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Third place going to Andrew. Chris putting up a good race there. And Kendra Knowles will take the win. 24-503. Chris goes 4th overall with that run. So a lot of drivers on the bubble here. I am taking the top 6 into the A main. King has got that final spot. Andrew Hammond currently your BQ. Roadrunner needs to go one. So does Colby.
Scott Deluge, Sean King, Colby Harden, Andrew Hammond, Zach Eldred,
and thank
Art
you
Screamer.
to all of my marshals for getting out there. I see ya. I see ya. No, it's all right, Jeff. He's got it. All right, let's go ahead and shut it down, drivers. No more laps. We got Mr. King on the 1, Colby 2, Zach Eldred 3, the Roadrunner 4, Hammond on the 5, and Art Scrimmo will take the 6. All right, we've got to line up drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We're off and running. This was a good race in round number 1. Oh, God. Colby and Eldred get together there. So everybody keeping it pretty single filed. Sean King nailing the first couple of laps. That black and white leading the way. White and green of the Roadrunner in the 2. Oh, Art was in the 3 spot. It's going to fall all the way to the 6 for a short period of time. He's back to the 4. First minute down, 4 to go. Zach Eldred to the 3. Art turning his best lap there, 11.8. Fast. It's down the straightaway, 1 and 2. Zach Eldred down the straightaway. And there is Art. Your current TQ 26.510. As King turns an 11.8. Roadrunner 12 flat. Whoa. Watch to the inside. Good job, Kendra. Just about to the halfway point here. Top three starting to close in. Down the straightaway. 25.503 the current pace. King and Roadrunner need a good run. Need to start working together. They are in the A main as they run now. It's a little bobble out of King. Roadrunner to the lead. It is Art in the 3 spot. Eldred right behind him in the 4. Then it's Hammond 5, Colby 6. But 2 minutes left to go. Two good battles to watch out there. Battle for the lead down straightaway. Battle for third. Going to be coming across the line. Ooh, Art looking up the inside there. Zach had it covered. It's the Roadrunner and King down the straightaway, 1 and 2. Running very similar lap times, 25.503 the current pace. So that will put them 3 and 4 overall. We got just about 1 minute to go. Zach Eldred in the 3 spot. Art still right on his rear wing. It's the battle for the lead. Roadrunner went wide off the triple. King back out front. .45 seconds to go. Ah, Eldred rolls it over. Was looking to the inside of the Roadrunner. And again, Eldred goes down. So now Art going to be the challenger with 30 seconds to go. Thank you, Roadrunner. 15 seconds. King out for one more. Roadrunner will make it. Andrew will make it, but that will be it. Watch the inside. Good job out of Kendra. Beautiful marshalling. That is everybody done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. It is the Roadrunner going 4th overall. Art takes 2nd, and Sean King, great race for him, goes 3rd overall. Day 25.504.
LT Bob Torvand, Steve Kerner.
Watch
John
the
Clute.
straightaway, guys. Stay inside. That is clear.
Shane Baker.
Do need one more marshal out there. So I got all my drivers checked in. Watch the straightaway. Watch straightaway. Go ahead and shut it down. Drivers, no more laps. We got reversed order. Should put Bob on the 1. John 2, Steve 3, Shane 4, and LT on the 5. That's right. Do what Art says and we'll be okay. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Currently, Steve. Oh, no, he is. Nobody's transferred out. That's the lied. Steve is the only driver in this race in the A main. I believe he sits 5th overall. It's a good start here for Bob. Black and blue out front. Silver and black LT starting from the back up into the 2 spot. And Mr. Shane Baker rounding out the top 3. That white and yellow Schumacher. It's a minute 30 in. Battle for lead going to be coming down the straightaway. Black and blue. Silver and black. Shane a little bit farther behind in the 3 spot. Steve 4. John in the 5. It's just about 2 minutes in. Good lap out of Bob. Last time by 13.1. It's his personal best. Again, black and blue out front. Silver and black wrist behind him, battling for the lead. Down the straightaway 1 and 2. Just behind you, Steve. There you go. At the current pace, Bob and LT are going. They're going to go 4 and 5 overall. These two need to work together. It's not about the win. It's about qualifying right now. Minute 45. 23.512 the current pace for Bob. And Shane rounding out the top 3. That white, yellow Schumacher down the straightaway. 22.511 for Shane. Counting down to the final minute. LT still right on that back bumper down the straightaway 1 and 2. And LT's playing nice. Oh, there's a little bobble. Oh, they get tangled. And Shane right back into this race. .40 LT out front. Shane to the 2 spot. Bob 3. 30 seconds. Oh, LT, little bobble. Shane right on his heels. Steve, you got the battle for the lead just behind you. Oh, Shane trying to make the inside work. Oh, and he comes up short. Oh, Shane. They will go out for one more. White flag is out. There is the tone. Everybody keep it going. Steve, you're going to be the first to finish, but it is LT taking the win. But with that, oh, one more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Shane taking third. Good effort there at the end. Bob second, and LT will take the win in that one, 22,506. So the only driver bumped out of the A sort is Mr. Jeff Reed. The pressure is on. Steve, 5th overall right now.
Brian Gallagher.
All right, go ahead and
Ronald
get a couple
Burnett.
laps in.
Jeff Reed. Ben Cropper. Tim Carr. Jeffrey Moore.
All right, give you guys one more lap. It is reversed order. You guys know what you're doing. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Oh, Tim and Jeff getting caught together there. It is Mr. Brian Gallagher, your TQ holder, back out front. Oh, Tim! It's like he lost a ball stud. All down at the start-finish line. That's Jeffrey. Or no, it's not. That's Jeff Moore or Jeff Reed. It's already 1 minute down. It is Brian Gallagher. He's at already yellow wheels. Ronald in the 2 spot, the black and orange. He's another driver that needs a good run here. And Mr. Ben Cropper rounding out the top 3 with Jeffrey Moore 4. Jeff Reed 5, and Tim, unfortunately, out of this one early. It's that all red car with the yellow wheels down the straightaway is your race leader. 12.5 lap time that time by Ronald. 13.2. And that black and orange through the double single. And the all green yellow wheels of Ben Cropper rounding out the top three. Down the straightaway goes Ben. Jeffrey Moore closing in. Those two had a good battle in round one. Oh, what a save out of Ben. Loses the spot, but he kept it on all fours. So we are halfway through. Jeffrey Moore will bump up to the top three. You do have your leader just behind you, Jeffrey. And it's Ronald in the 2 spot, in some trouble there. Able to get it going on his own. It is Brian Gallagher trying to beat his own TQ. 24.5 flat, the current pace. Black and orange in the 2 spot down the straightaway. He's got Jeffrey Moore starting to creep into the picture. Personal best by Jeffrey last time by 12.6. And Ben Cropper, he's not far behind. He's lurking in the shadows. That all green car running in the 4. Thank you, Mr. Reed. Giving that battle plenty of room to get by. So that's 2 and 3 coming across the line down the straightaway. Oh, little bobble out of Ronald. Jeffrey to the 2 spot. Less than 1 to go. Say 24.5 flat, the pace out front. Brian needs to turn some good laps here. About 6/10 off a 25 lap run. Oh, come on, Brian. Need to put in some hero laps. Needs this lap, but I don't think it's going to happen. Ben going to make one more. Ronald, Jeff. I didn't even notice that. Ben Cropper gotten around Ronald. That's a battle. Ronald sends a shoulder. Ben giving it back. Oh, but Ben is going to fend him off. Good try for Ronald. That is everybody done. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Ben Cropper taking 3rd. Jeffrey Moore in the 2. And Brian Gallagher will be your TQ. Day 24.501. So you're on to race number 5. Final race of qualifying. Got 13.5 4-wheel drive buggies. So you got Zach Eldred, the Doe Show, and Mr. Colby Harden.
Dosho. Colby Harden.
All right. I
Zach
am
Eldred.
looking for one more Marshall. Easiest spot on the track as well. And you get a seat. It's going to be my volunteer of the night. Jeff Reed gets to sit down and relax. Let's go ahead and shut it down, drivers. It is Zach Eldred taking the 1, the Dosho 2, and Mr. Colby Harden will be on the 3. Yeah. You're right there. You're right there. All right. I know. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Yeah. All right, just about first minute in. It is that all blue, yellow wheels out front. Blue and white of the Dosho in the 2 spot. And Colby Harden in the minty fresh mobile down the straightaway in the 3. First minute in. Zach Eldred going 10-9. Dosho 11-6. Colby, well, not his best lap there. He had an 11-7 just a lap ago. Go ahead, though. So everybody pretty well spread out in this one. Just about 2 minutes in. Zach Eldred current pace 27.502. The Dosho 26.501. And Colby 25.5 flat. Is a little bobble there to Eldred. Ooh, good save there out of Zach. Just about 2 minutes to go. Leader down the straightaway. Another 10-9 out of Eldred. 27.503 the pace. Larry Doe 11.5. And Colby 11.8 last time by. With 2 minutes to go, drivers. Everybody off in their own little world right now. That was sick. And approaching the final minute. Down the straightaway, 27.502 for Eldred. 11 flat that time by. Larry Doe, 11.2. They 26.5 flat. And Colby Harden coming off an 11.6. They 25.501. Forty seconds to go. Whoa. Twenty seconds. This will be, well, Larry could make the line for one more. It's going to be close. Like, really close. But Larry is going to do it. Yes, he is. Keep going, Larry. Colby, you're done. Zach, you're done. One more to go. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Third place going to Colby. Dosho gets by for 27, and Zach Eldred will take the TQ tonight at a 27.504. So we'll do 5 minutes before the mains. 5 minutes. I will get the mains sorted and printed, but it will be the same order as qualifying. So 17.5 two-wheel drive will be up first. Alright, mains should be printing. It is 17.5 B main up first. We got the pair of Andrews going 1 and 2. Colby Harden, Brandon, and Mr. Derek Eldred. Give you guys about 3-minute call. 3-minute call till race 1. All right, let's go ahead and get race number 1 out to the track. 17.5 B main.
Andrew
Got
Jack.
Andrew Hammond, the other Andrew, Colby Harden, Brandon, and Mr. Derek Eldred. I will need four-wheel drive out here to marshal, along with a volunteer marshal. I can volunteer, which I prefer to do.
Derek Eldred. Brandon Chandler.
If I can get one volunteer, be greatly appreciated.
Andrew Hammond.
Again, I need four-wheel drive out here to marshal. Thank you, Derek. That guy. You. I said thank you for marshaling. I'm not, whoa. I'm not calling you out. I said thank you. Getting so defensive. I didn't say that. Alright, again, I need marshals out here. Colby can't marshal because he's in this race. Thank you once again to Mr. Reed.
Colby Hart.
And Larry's got a foot problem or something, so he can't marshal. Thank you, Mr. Chris. And thank you, Ben. Lineup is going to be Andrew Hammond on the 1. The other Andrew on the 2. And it's Colby 3, Brandon 4, Derek Eldred will take the 5. Alright. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. Oh, Brandon down early. But it's clear skies out front here for Andrew Hammond. That orange and blue leading the way down the straightaway now. Pink and purple in the 2 spot with the minty fresh in the 3. Oh. First minute in, 4 to go. Hammond with a huge lead. That orange and blue coming off an 11-8 last time by Colby Harden in the 2 spot down the straightaway. I believe it is Brandon in the top 3. He's got that white and pink. Andrew to the 4. Derek Eldred in the 5. Race leader down that straightaway. Whew. I do not recommend that. In second place down the straightaway, that mint green of Colby Harden. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. We are just about halfway. Race leader down the straightaway, 25.502 out of Mr. Hammond. Colby putting in a fairly good run as well. Ooh, leader down the straightaway, blue and orange. Oh, and he goes down. Colby closing in now. Two minutes to go. Down the straightaway. Blue and orange out front. The mint of Colby in the 2, Andrew 3, Brandon 4. Less than 2 to go. They are clear of traffic again at the end of the straightaway. Colby closes right in on the rear wing. .25.511 the pace. One minute. That is a battle down the straightaway between Brandon and Andrew. Brandon going down. Andrew just not close enough to capitalize. 30 seconds to go. Little bobsled Andrew. Colby to the race lead. Yeah. $15 seconds to go. They got time for one more. It's going to be close here for Hammond. Andrew out for his final. Brandon gonna make the line. Colby. Yes, he did. Andrew, you are done. Everybody else, keep it going. That's gonna be everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Oh, thank you, Jeff.
Scott Deluge, Chris Payne,
all right. Thank you,
Sean
Jeff, and thank
Art
you,
Screen.
Ben.
Kendra Knowles,
Another minute for an Eldred. And you're the guy that's got to get up at 3 in the morning. Oh man, then he's gonna look at my pops like that. Uh oh. And Zach on his way back out here. Lineup is Art Scrimo, your TQ. Zach Eldred lining up on the 2. Sean King 3. The Roadrunner 4. Kendra Knowles 5. And Chris Payne getting that final spot in the A main. I haven't heard any talks. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It is a nice clean start for all 6. No position changes so far. First and second starting to spread themselves away from King and the Roadrunner. So those two had a great battle in that second qualifier. It was King able to get the better of the Roadrunner. It's just about first minute in. Here, race leader down that straightaway. Nice save there. Oh, King down. Roadrunner trying to get through him. That's going to put Kendra Knowles to the 3 spot. King 4, Chris Payne moving up to the 5, Roadrunner 6. It's the battle for the lead starting to spicing up down the straightaway. Ooh, good driving out of both of them there. Oh, Zach trying to get to the inside there. Art was having none of it. Just about 2 minutes in. Battle for lead down the straightaway. Yellow, purple, blue. You got that all blue. Yellow wheels of Zach Eldred in the 2 spot. And it's Kendra Knowles 3. Sean King closing in onto the back. Oh, that was a close call there. And it's Chris 4, Roadrunner 5. Got the battle for the lead coming up at the tail end of the field. Oh, it's Chris down off the triple. First and second going to get through there. Zach losing traction there. Was looking to make the move. As Sean King still applying pressure to Kendra. A little nudge there. No harm, no foul. Oh, they get together again. Watch the leader coming through. Got 2 minutes left to go. King giving plenty of room. Roadrunner gives plenty of room. Kendra giving room there to Art. Eldred next at all blue. It's Kendra in the 3, Sean King 4. So we got a battle within a battle. Roadrunner started to creep up to the back of those two as well. White and green running in the 4 spot. Or sorry, running in the 5 spot. Oh, Roadrunner down hard off the triple. Chris almost close enough to take advantage of it. Oh, Chris missed a lap. Coming up onto our final minute. Four down, 1 to go. Top 2 over that triple. Yellow, purple, blue, all blue. And it's King in the 3, Kendra 4, Chris and the Roadrunner over the triple. Battle for the who doesn't want to be last spot. $30. Oh, nice move out of the Roadrunner. Chris trying to get him back. You guys are going to have the battle for the lead coming up hot. Over the triple 1 and 2. They should go out for one more lap. Oh, little contact there. Oh, they didn't make the line. Oh, it was Zach Eldred by 0.5 of a second. Man, I thought for sure they were going to make one more. Oh, man. Half a tenth. That's crazy. Well, Sean King taking third. Art in the 2 as Zach Eldred taking the win by half a tenth. Wow. That was crazy. We got 21.5 B main on the track. LT, Bob, Shane, Jeff, and John. Dude. That was a good race. That was a fun one to watch.
LT, Jeff Reed, John Clute, Shane Baker, Bob Torvond.
All right, thank you to all my marshals. Thank you, Mr. Hammond, for blowing off the track. The lineup is gonna be straightaways closed. Lineup is LT on the 1, Bob on the 2, Shane 3, Jeff Reed 4, John on the 5. All right, drivers and marshals, we are live on the sound of the tone. Watch the straightaway, stay outside, outside. That is clear. It is LT leading the way. Jeff Reed all the way up into the 2 spot. Good start out of Jeff. And Bob falling to the 3 spot with Shane 4, John in the 5. Oh, little bobble there out of Jeff. He's going to lose 1 spot as he just got in front of Shane, but Shane ends up getting around him for that 3 spot. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Oh, Shane, look, what a move out of Shane. Beautifully done. Jeff gonna try to follow him through. Good 3-car battle. Thank you. That is 2, 3, and 4 down the straightaway. Jeff Reed trying to sneak a wheel in. You know, with these guys battling as hard as they are, Larry able to pull away as they're going to get together there. Oh, Shane giving the business there to Bob. No harm in that. That's just hard racing. Coming up onto the halfway point. Little bobble there out of your leader. That black and silver down straightaway. Jeff Reed, red, white, and blue down straightaway in the 2 spot. And it's the white and yellow of Shane Baker in the top 3. So we got 2 minutes to go. Race leader down that straightaway. 13-3. Jeff, not his best lap there, 14-1. Shane, 13-1. But he gets it wrong at the end of the straightaway. It's going to put Bob back into the top 3 in the black and blue. Ooh. And traction rolling. Minute 30 to go. Oh, Bob going down. Shane going to get back through. That is the battle for the top 3. Shane down the straightaway. There's Bob. About a second separating the 2. Shane going down again. Gets a rough Marshall. Gets a rough Marshall. Go ahead and pull that. Pull it, Kendra. Pull it, Kendra. You done. 45 seconds to go. I don't think so. It's fine. 30 seconds. LT down that straightaway. Jeff was closing in. A little rollover there. Mike just cost him 20 seconds. It's like Bob gonna go out for one more. LT will get a victory lap. Jeff gonna come up just shy of that next lap. That is race over. Everybody's done. Third place going to Bob. Jeff 2, LT in the 3.
Transponder 2570232.
All right. Got 21.5 A-Main on the track. Should be a good one here.
Ben Cropper.
Got Steve making the bump
Brian
into
Bell.
the A-Main.
Steve Kerner.
Going 5th
Jeffrey
overall.
Moore.
No more. All right. Fair enough.
Ronald Burnett.
Fair enough. You'll be known as the red, white, and blue car. Alright, I do need one more Marshall out there. Ooh, who am I missing? Oh yeah, Shane. Do need one more Marshall. Straightaway is closed. No more laps, please. This is Brian Gallagher here at TQ in 21.5. Jeffrey Moore on the 2. Ben Cropper 3. Ronald 4. Steve 5. And Mr. Tim Carr will take the 6. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It's a great start out of everybody. Brian Gallagher, that all red. Oh, little bobble there to Jeffrey. Ben able to squeeze through. It's Ronald 4, Steve 5, Tim Carr bringing up the rear. Looking to clean up the crumbs. There's a couple cars getting close to getting taken out. Ronald ends up going down. Jeffrey and Ben, man, have they had some good battles tonight. Oh, and Steve coming in hot. Hitting Jeffrey Moore. Oh, and Karma strikes back. If you're going to make a pass, please make it a good one. Oh, Ben comes up short. Watch the triple. Watching the triple. Good job, guys. That'll put Jeffrey right back into the 2 spot. Ronald to the 3. Ben falling to the 4. With Tim Carr 5. Steve in the 6. And Brian Gallagher, I forgot he was even in this race. That all red yellow wheels on the back end of that 4-car battle for the 3. Oh, Ben getting taken out. Steve gonna wait it out. Thank you, Steve. That's how it's done right there. If you turn a guy around in the corner, please let him back through. It's just good racing etiquette. It's coming up onto the halfway point. Got a bobble there out of Ronald. He's going to fall back behind Tim Carr all the way to the 3 spot. Jeffrey Moore all alone in the 2. It's that white and purple through the double, single, nice and clean. He's the only driver left on lead lap. Got 2 minutes to go. Ooh. We got 1:30. Race leader already. Yellow wheels to the double single. Coming up onto the final minute. Leader down the straightaway. Jeffrey Moore down the straightaway. Purple, white in the 2 spot. Tim Carr in the 3, red nose, white back. Oh, is Brian getting tangled there. Tim closing in on Jeffrey. It's Ben going down in that 4 spot. Ronald to the 4. Ben 5, Steve 6. 45 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Oh, big mistake there out of Brian. Brian will go out for one more. Tim going to make the line as well. But Ronald, it's going to be close. Oh, not close enough. Ronald, you're done. There is Ben, Jeffrey, and the rest of them. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. Tim Carr from the 6th spot going 3rd. Jeffrey Moore 2. And Brian. Yeah, one more. And Brian Gallagher taking the win, 24,506. So we've got the final race of the evening. 13.5 four-wheel drive. Zach Eldred, Dosho, and Colby Harden. All right. Final race of the night. I do need one more marshal.
Colby Harden. Zach Eldred. Dosha.
All right. Straightaway is closed. It's going to be Zach Eldred on the 1. Dosho 2. Colby 3. Whew, that was close. Alrighty then, drivers and marshals. We are live in less than 5. Oh, Dosho down in the middle. Somebody's. Oh, man. Just about first minute in. Dosho's got the work to do now. Zach Eldred, good lap last time by 11-1. Colby, 12 flat. Oh, he's all over. Oh. Coming up on to 2 minutes left to go. Or, sorry, 2 minutes in, 3 left to go. My mistake. Zach Eldred. Kind of a boring race down the straightaway. 11-1, 27, 503 the pace. Come on, Zach, do something cool. Colby in the 2 spot, minty fresh. Glad to see those colors coming back. Not a fan of the green and blue. Come on, Zach, do like a 10-8. You're doing these 11-1, 11 flats, like turn up the dial, man. 11-2. Got the Dosho 11-5 in the 3 spot. He's starting to get this thing back under control. There's a 10-9. Let's go. Uh-oh. That ain't it. Oh, it is it. 10-8. That was his best lap. It was a little scuffed at the end. It's the fastest lap we've seen today. A 10-8. Until I take the car in for practice and throw down a 10-7 or something. Oh, little pop out of Colby. It's the Dosho into the 2 spot. Oh, and Colby unraveling here at the end. Coming up onto the final minute. Oh, that ain't it. Come on, Zach. 27.503 with that little bobble. And now it's no hope. Less than 1. Everybody spread out once again. Oh, Zach pushing. Thank you, Roadrunner. Well, Larry could make one more. It's a stretch. Zach will make one more. Colby just got there, but the Dosho. Better King. Good running tonight. 2 more to go. Zach, you're done. Will do. It'll be like next weekend, Art. 3rd place going to Colby. Dosho. Everybody finished where they qualified. Zach Elder 27.508. That will conclude our Wednesday evening program. Whoa, watch the straightaway. Stay inside.
Zach Eldred. Dosho. Ten 9. 11-5. 10-8. 12 flat. 10-6. Ronald Burnett. 13-3. 10-9. 12-9. 11 flat. 11-6. 11-3. 12-9. 11-4. 53.6. 11-3. 13-9. 11-2. 13-2. 11-4. 11-4. 11-7. 12-2. 49.7, Scott Deluge. Ben Cropper. 13-3. 12-2. 13 flat. 14 flat. 15-3. 14-9. 12-5. 13-1. 13 flat. 12-9. 12-8. 12-9. 14-4. 14-5. 12-8. 13 flat. 12-4. 12-2. 12-5. 12-6. 125 flat. 12-7. 13-2. 14-6. 12-6. 12-6. 13-7. 12-2. 13 flat. 12-6. 13-7. 23.8. 12-3. 12-5. 12-7. 11-9. 12-3. 13-2. 12-1. 13-1. 12-1. 28.3, 12.5, 12.3, 13.2, 13.1, 12.5, 12.8, 13 flat, 13 flat, 12.7, 13.5, 13.6, 13.3, 13.7, 14.4, 28.4, 15.5, 13.1, 13.9, 14.3, 205.4, 12.6, 12.4, 13.1, 12.1, 13.9, 13.1, 12.5, 15 flat, 12.7, 12.6, 12.7, 12.8, 14.8, 14.2, 12.9, 18.5, 12.6, 13 flat, 16.1, 14.2, 312.4. 12 flat. 12-5. 12-3.